traces back centuries ago. Generations suffered tremendous hardships. Family trees bear bitter fruits. Soil absorbs eras of misery. Dirt holds memories of oppression. Seeds planted within melancholy loam. Agriculture yields depressive crops. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Oh, wildly. Plows tear unforgiving landscapes. Tractors stall amidst thick mud. Seasons ruin harvest expectations. Famine threatens vulnerable communities. Grandmothers share tragic folk tales. Orphans listen intently nearby. Genealogies map out endless grief. Bloodlines carry genetic depression. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Oh, wildly. Digging unearths painful artifacts. Shovels hit forgotten coffins. Excavating historical injustices. Archaeology proves systemic abuse. Plant, see, watch, grow, reap, pain, reap, woe. Sorrow roots grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Harvest ends, winter comes. Roots remain. Climbing out the window, sliding down the pipe. The moon is entirely heavy and right. Sneaking past the curfew, avoiding the cops. Heading to the warehouse where the heavy bass drops. Got my checkered shoes and my suspenders tight, ready to disappear into the night. Wiring up the speakers in the abandoned hall. Graffiti messages sprayed on the wall. The generator hums with a dangerous spark. lighting up a sanctuary out in the dark. The selector is spinning a rare vinyl crate. Hurry up, brothers, you don't wanna be late. This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of their regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweating till we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, ignite in the fire inside of this room. Shoulder to shoulder, the atmosphere is dense, jumping completely over the boundary fence. The brass section blows a triumphant attack. There is no pausing and no turning back. Dizzy from the motion, intoxicated on sound, stomping our worries straight into the ground. Tomorrow we return to the mundane routine, but tonight we are royalty of the unseen. This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of their regular shade. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweating till we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, ignite in the fire inside of this room. Sirens in the distance, we don't even care. Turn the volume louder, throw your hands in the air. Block the front entrance, barricade the door. We are gonna skank until 3:45. Keep it low, keep it tight, ruling the shadows of the night. Keep it low, keep it tight, ruling the shadows of the night. Skank it up, everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweating till we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, ignite in the fire inside of this room. Midnight moving, secret grooving, skank until the morning light. Sterile corridors echoing with slipper footsteps, fluorescent lights humming annoyingly overhead. Daily schedules pinned onto corkboards, bitter coffee brewing in break rooms.
Sitting quietly inside folding chairs, group therapy starting promptly at noon. Strangers sharing intimate personal failures, counselors nodding with practiced empathy. Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering, sweating out toxic chemical dependencies. Rehab jam, institutional blues, trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly, pacing back and forth aimlessly, craving just one tiny dose, checking clocks every single minute, bed sheets twisted from restless nights.
Medical charts documenting vital signs, nurses dispensing prescribed morning medications, telephone privileges earned through good behavior, visitors arriving during weekend hours. Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering, sweating out toxic chemical dependencies.
Rehab jam, institutional blues, trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Whispering, tempting promises softly, willpower acting as the only shield. Overcoming demons requires extreme discipline. Recovery is a lifelong marathon.
Take breath, confess true. Hold hands, stay strong.
Rehab jam, institutional blues, trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly.
Session ends, door unlocks, hope dawns. Postmark reveals a distant coastal land.
10 years of silence, strictly dividing our lives.
A stubborn resentment that foolishly survives.
But the ink is smeared,
the penmanship is frail,
indicating that your absolute
health begins to fail.
Lying completely still in this hospice bed, rehearsing the apologies I never formally said. The monitor beeps with a lethargic, slow pace, staring at the ceiling,
seeking exceptional grace. I dropped my immense pride, I mailed the confession, hoping to alleviate this lifelong depression.
The stubborn grudges melt away in the fading light,
realizing the argument was never worth the fight.
facing the ultimate curtain, facing mortality,
embracing the genuine, fragile reality, finding the beautiful healing, the sweet redemption, granting our souls a glorious exemption, forgiving the past, releasing the heavy chain, washing away a decade of monumental pain before the final breath leaves the weary chest, laying the ancient bitter hostility to rest.
I hear the hospital door gently push open wide, tears immediately welling up deep inside. You walk to the mattress, you touch my weak arm, providing an instant miraculous soothing charm.
I look at the wrinkles decorating your face, all the childhood anger is erased from this place. I whisper forgiveness directly into your ear, banish the guilt, banish the lingering fear.
The stubborn grudges melt away in the fading light,
realizing the argument was never worth the fight.
facing the ultimate curtain, facing mortality,
embracing the genuine,
fragile reality,
finding the beautiful healing, sweet redemption, granting our souls a glorious exemption, forgiving the past, releasing the heavy chain, washing away a decade of monumental pain before the final breath leaves the weary chest, laying the ancient bitter hostility to rest. Bitter hostility to rest. Oh.
Let go of the anger,
Unclench the tight fist
we finally emerge
from the cynical mist.
the ultimate closure.
Is wonderfully pure,
Love is the absolute.
definitive cure. Hold my hand, close your eyes. No more distance,
No more lies.
peace at last. Finding the beautiful healing, sweet redemption, granting our souls a glorious exemption, forgiving the past, releasing the heavy chain, washing away a decade of monumental pain before the final breath leaves the weary chest, laying the ancient bitter hostility to rest. Sweet forgiveness,
Quiet redemption.
rest in peace. Scraping the thick ice off the windshield glass, watching the miserable, freezing commuters pass. My passport is stamped, my visa is secure, but this overwhelming homesickness has no cure. I stare at the snowflakes falling on the street, dreaming of the equator and the tropical heat.
shift at the factory line, sending the currency back to the family of mine. The language is foreign, the neighbors are cold, trading my vibrant youth just to grow old. I wrap my thick scarf around my freezing chin, feeling the alienation deeply under my skin. The diaspora struggles across the massive divide, swallowing the immense cultural pride. We built a new shelter in this icy domain, but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door. Yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Cooking the plantains on a tiny electric stove, trying to summon the scent of the citrus grove. The radio broadcasts a cynical foreign news. Nothing can cure these expatriate blues. Look in the Polaroids fading in the drawer, remembering the sandy texture of the shore. I sing a dialect lullaby to my newborn child, hoping our island spirit remains totally wild. The diaspora struggles across the massive divide, swallowing the immense cultural pride. We built a new shelter in this icy domain, but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door. Yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Isolation will end. Freezing winter, island dreaming, Zion blues forever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Checkerboard patterns decorating tiled floors, suspenders holding up baggy trousers, polished loafers sliding cross linoleum, energetic steps matching snappy beats.
Trombone slides
creating joyful noise.
The drummers hitting rim shots with precision.
Horn sections blasting brassy fanfares.
Kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, lively motion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Hey, hey. Fedoras tipped slightly off center, sunglasses worn indoors playfully. Braces snapping against cotton shirts, perspiring brows wiped with handkerchiefs.
Skirts twirling around, dizzy in circles, knees lifting incredibly high upwards. Syncopation guiding every frantic movement, smiles flashing brightly amidst action. Kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, lively motion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Momentum building towards frenetic climaxes,
Exhaustion ignored for pure enjoyment.
united by infectious musical grooves.
Weekend festivities reaching maximum level.
Step left, bounce right, spin fast.
Hold tight, Camden skank, live emotion,
Bouncing up,
jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town. Dances bound, party ready. The radio announcer spoke with a trembling tone, confirming that our greatest prophet is finally gone. I walked to the turntable, wiped away a tear, selecting the masterpiece we desperately needed to hear. The speaker box hums with his immortalized voice, celebrating his legacy is our only valid choice.
the flags are flying halfway down the wooden mast. The nation reflects entirely on a glorious past. He brought the marginalized struggle to the global stage, writing the definitive anthem for a revolutionary age.
I light a candle next to his portrait on the wall, waiting for the heavy collective weeping to fall.
The studio is empty,
The microphone is bare,
but his magnificent frequency
is lingering in the air.
We lost the physical vessel,
We lost the mortal man,
but the philosophy continues exactly as
he began. never die.
The record stores are crowded, people queuing in the rain, seeking a vinyl remedy for this unimaginable pain. Strangers are hugging, sharing an emotional bond, knowing the spirit traveled to the great beyond.
I sing his famous chorus while looking at the stars, healing the generational deep historical scars. The rhythm section plays a tributary slow salute, honoring the magnificent, irreplaceable root.
The studio is empty,
The microphone is back,
but his magnificent frequency
it's lingering in the air.
We lost the physical
We
vessel,
lost the mortal man,
but the philosophy continues exactly as he began.
drowning in the worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. Hey,
The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around,
finding our consolation in his monumental sound.
a legendary pioneer ascending to the sky.
But this immortal vibration will absolutely never Turn up the volume, let the anthem play,
Chasing the shadows of his passing away,
the king has relocated to a higher plane.
but his melodic wisdom will forever remain.
Spin the wax, hear him sing, honoring the fallen king, never forgotten. Drowning in the worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow.
The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around,
Finding our consolation in this monumental sound,
a legendary pioneer
ascending to the sky. But this immortal vibration will absolutely never die. Legend lives on through the sorrow. Music plays forever.
Rain is falling sideways on the cobblestone, waiting by the pub until the gig is done.
Black eyeliner running down my freezing face, but the heavy subwoofer warms this dreary place.
Vintage leather jacket and a polka dot,
Trying to find some rhythm in this melting pot.
selling old vinyl at the market stall.
Lions of Judah painted on the brickwork wall.
Steam is rising up from the espresso machine,
The coolest vibration that the north has seen.
got my knitted beanie combating the chill.
Walking down the alley past the cider mill.
Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air.
Punks and the prophets standing on the square.
We mix the bitter air with the island rum,
Marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey there, Camden Rasta walking through the gray.
chasing all the gloomy British clouds away.
Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove.
Showing everybody how to really move.
Underneath the bridges, city block.
Jumping on the northern line, minding the gap,
With the boombox pumping, resting on my lap.
people staring hard, but I just give a smile.
Bringing some sunshine, Jamaican style. Bargaining for boots inside a thrift store shop. Waiting for the DJ's heavy bass to drop.
We are the outcasts, the rebels and the weird.
Everything we love is everything they fear.
Two different worlds
Colliding in the damp night air. Punks and the prophets standing on the square.
we mix the
Bitter ill with the island rum, marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey there, Camden Rasta walking through the gray.
chasing all the gloomy British clouds away.
Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove.
Showing everybody how to really move.
Underneath the bridges, right beside the lock. The Camden Rasta rules the city block.
From the Caribbean seas to the river Thames,
We are stitching up the culture at the urban seams.
no matter the weather, no matter the cold, this crosstown rhythm
Never gets old.
Camden Town, lock it down, Rasta stepping through the town, mash it up, mash it up.
Hey there, Camden Rasta walking through the gray.
Chasing all the gloomy British clouds away.
Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove.
Showing everybody how to really move.
Underneath the bridges, right beside the lock. The Camden Rasta rules the city block. Right by the lock,
Camden Rasta,
ruling the block.
yeah, step to the groove.
They handed me a map drawn in pure gold. Told me stories of a paradise of old. I packed my bags, left the wasteland behind, searching for a piece I desperately needed to find. But the fruit on the trees tastes bitter and dry, and there's a storm brewing in the perfect sky.
Crossed the desert sand, sailed the boiling sea, believing this haven was meant for you and me. Got to the gates, but the angels were asleep, guarding secrets that the holy shouldn't keep. The mountains are majestic, but they cast a cold shade, realizing the promises have started to fade.
We follow the compass, we follow the star. Didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattering, the mirror is cracked. Now there is absolutely no turning back. Welcome to dark Zion, where the shadows play, where the holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the
whispering in the market square, selling salvation but the cupboards are bare. I look in their eyes, just greed staring back, painting the holy white canvas to black.
My tambourine broke on the marble floor. I don't wanna sing their praises anymore. The holy water is muddy and thick. This grand illusion is making me follow the compass. We follow the star. Didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattered and the mirror is cracked. Now there is absolutely no turning back. Welcome to dark Zion, where the shadows play, where the holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, the kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion.
Is there a real sanctuary somewhere out there?
Or just another mirage in the desert air?
Take off the crown,
Strip away the disguise.
I'd rather have the ugly truth
than beautiful lies. Fate in paradise, lost in the promised land. Slipping through my hands. Welcome to dark Zion, where the shadows play, where the holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, a kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion. Lost in Zion. Dark, dark Zion.
no more illusions.
Yeah. Plugging the cable in the rusted jack, sending a distorted frequency back. Snap the E string on the second fret. The basement is dripping in a nervous sweat. I don't want harmony, I want the noise. Ignoring the critics and the label boys.
Hitting the cymbals till my knuckles bleed, planting a sonic revolutionary seed. Kicking the microphone across the floor, screaming until my vocal cords are sore.
The landlord is banging on the ceiling tile, but we are projecting a rebellious style.
The tempo fluctuates, the pitch is wrong,
But this is our agonizing honest song.
turning the amplifier to the absolute max. Swing single solitary damn.
The chords are ugly, the vocals crack,
Launching a musical
fierce attack,
bleeding
our frustrations onto the stage,
transforming the poverty
into pure rage.
The bass guitar is heavily out of tune, howling like a wolf at the afternoon moon. I stomp on the pedal, let the fuzz explode, driving recklessly down a rocky road,
Spitting the lyrics with a venomous bite, ready to engage in a physical fight. The melody is fractured, the structure breaks, revealing the magnitude of our mistakes. The tempo fluctuates,
the pitch is wrong,
but this is our agonizing honest song, turning the amplifier
to the absolute max,
swinging the rhythm like a heavy axe, sweating it out in the bitter jam.
we don't give a single solitary damn.
The chords are ugly, the vocals crack,
Launching a musical
fierce attack, bleeding our frustrations onto the stage,
transforming the poverty
into pure rage.
Smash the instrument,
Break the wood,
expressing exactly what the anger should.
no polished pop, no plastic smile,
Just raw aggression in a
brutal pile. Breathe, heavy sweat pours, opening the forbidden doors. Play it rough, sweating it out in the bitter jam.
we don't give a single solitary damn.
The chords are ugly, the vocals crack,
Launching a musical
fierce attack, bleeding our frustrations onto the stage,
transforming the poverty
into pure rage. Bitter, bitter noise, let it feed back, let it ring. Staring blankly at the terrifying white canvas, feeling uninspired, completely directionless. Then you walked in with dirt on your shoes, bringing the colors that I needed to use. Your tangled hair carries the scent of the pine. Suddenly a brilliant idea is entirely mine.
Carrying a notebook filled with scribbled rhyme, a driving poet ignoring the constraints of time. I offer a metaphor, I suggest a phrase, guiding your brush through the creative maze. A visionary drifter spreading the seed, fulfilling your imaginative desperate need.
The ink is flowing, the portrait is clear, eradicating the typical artistic fear. We mix the palette, we sketch out the line, crafting a masterpiece perfectly fine. Guided directly by the dreadlock muse, scattering the boredom, sparking the fuse, painting the melodies, sculpting the word, making sure the silent expressions are heard. A beautiful portrait portrait of rhythm and grace, finding the genius in this quiet place.
I play a chord progression on this hollow wood, teaching you to express what you understood. The gallery waits for the final display. We work meticulously throughout the day,
Tracing the contours, defining the shape, a glorious, imaginative, grand escape. You are the catalyst, you are the spark, illuminating the corners of the dark. The ink is flowing, the portrait is clear, eradicating the typical artistic fear. We mix the palette, we sketch all the line, crafting a masterpiece perfectly fine. Guided directly by the dreadlock muse, scattering the board, sparking the fuse, painting the melodies, sculpting the word, making sure the silent expressions are heard. A beautiful portrait of rhythm and grace, finding the genius in this quiet place. Vision waking, art divine, muse is here. Guided directly by the dreadlock muse, scattering the boredom, sparking the fuse, painting the melodies, sculpting the word, making sure the silent expressions are heard. A beautiful portrait of rhythm and grace, finding the genius in this quiet place. Masterpiece finished, the muse smiles, art remains. They handed me a map drawn in pure gold, told me stories of a paradise of old. I packed my bags, left the wasteland behind, searching for a piece I desperately needed to find. But the fruit on the trees tastes bitter and dry, and there's a storm brewing in the perfect sky.
Crossed the desert sand, sailed the boiling sea, believing this haven was meant for you and me. Got to the gates, but the angels were asleep, guarding secrets that the holy shouldn't keep. The mountains are majestic, but they cast a cold shade, realizing the promises have started to fade. We
follow the compass, we follow the star, didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattering, the mirror is cracked, now there is absolutely no turning back.
Welcome to
Dark Zion, where the shadows play,
where the holy
men gamble your soul away.
the chalice is empty,
The sanctuary cold, the kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for
salvation, but the cupboards are bare. I look in their eyes, just greed staring back, painting the holy white canvas to black.
My tambourine broke on the marble floor. I don't wanna sing their praises anymore. The holy water is muddy and thick. This grand illusion is making me sick. We follow the compass, we follow the star. Didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattering, the mirror is cracked. Now there is absolutely no turning back.
Welcome to
Dark side, where the shadows play,
where the
holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, a kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion. Is there a real sanctuary somewhere out there, or just another mirage in the desert air? Take off the crown, strip away the disguise. I'd rather have the ugly truth than beautiful lies. Fading paradise,
oh, lost in the promised land.
slipping through my hands.
Welcome to
Dark side, where the shadows play,
where the
holy men gamble
your soul away.
the chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, a kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion.
Lost in Zion. Dark, dark Zion, no more illusions.
They tried to silence the voice of the brave, told us to behave from the cradle to the grave.
I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up their mess.
Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark.
Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill, with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth,
Stealing the innocence from our youth. I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall.
The fire is burning, the
Ashes will rise
look at the defiance shining in.
in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil, no more submitting to their endless toil.
These are rebel
Tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice now. We will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt
capture the spirit of a man who holds the destiny
of his brothers in his hand. Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bar, sending a message up to the stars.
The fire is burning,
the ashes will rise.
Look at the defiance shining
in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the streets, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice now. We will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear. Stand up for the ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow.
We know more.
Fight some more.
Keep down
Every locked door.
we know.
These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice now. We will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear. Let them fall, let them fall. Tears of freedom for us all. Rebel on. Rebel on.
Yeah.
Skyscrapers piercing polluted stratospheres. Executives counting digital currencies. Vaults securing shiny bullions. Greed driving market crashes.
Algorithms controlling stock exchanges. Mattresses trapping human minds.
Cybernetic cages locking users.
Passwords forgotten by admins.
Corruption infecting bureaucratic systems. Bribery buying political favors. Babylon's sorrow. Modern empire. Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow. Neon pyramid. Hierarchy crushing lower classes.
Contracts signed with ink. Lawyers defending guilty billionaires. Courtrooms favoring wealthy defendants. Just
hierarchy crushing lower classes. System crash. Empire falls. Rebooting phase. Sitting by the embers as the daylight fades, retreating to the forest from the loud parades, breathing in the cedar and the ancient pine, letting Mother Nature soothe this soul of mine. The city gave me bruises, left my spirit frail, but here I find my footing on this hidden trail. Digging my bare fingers deep into the clay, washing all the artificial dirt away. I hear the elders whispering upon the breeze, their wisdom flowing freely through the willow trees. Got no need for silver, got no need for gold, just a patch of wilderness to make me whole. The modern world is spinning entirely too fast. We are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn. To the simple origins we finally return. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. Grandfather is chanting in forgotten tune, underneath the halo of a silver moon. He passes down the chalice filled with herbal tea, unlocking all the shackles, setting my mind free. I wrap my shoulders tightly in a woolen shawl, listening to the rhythm of the night birds call. The ashes softly settle on the quiet ground, the more profound serenity I've never found. The modern world is spinning entirely too fast. We are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn. To the simple origins we finally return. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. wrecking ball swinging at the cinema wall, watching the memories of my childhood fall. The landlord signed an eviction decree, chasing the locals away from the property. Bulldozers crushing the corner grocery store. The neighborhood we cherished exists no more.
Cranes are reaching up to pierce the sky. Luxury apartments built artificially high. They paved the old playground with fresh asphalt, blaming the poor for an imaginary fault. I packed my belongings in the cardboard crate, pushed to the margins by the hands of fate.
The scaffolding rises, the history dies, architects masking the brutal lies. Cement is pouring over the sacred ground, burying our culture without a single sound. Weeping those heavy, heavy concrete tears, erasing the legacy of 100 years. The skyline is changing, cold and gray, taking our colorful sanctuary away. Dust in the wind as the bulldozer steers, choking entirely on these concrete tears.
Fences are erected with the padlock chain, washing away the murals in the acid rain. Soulless corporations buying up the block, changing the rhythm of the city clock.
The bakery was demolished just yesterday, replaced by a franchise cafe entirely beige. We stand on the sidewalk watching the debris, a devastating casualty of the economy. The scaffolding rises, the history dies, architects masking the brutal lies. Cement is pouring over the sacred ground, burying our culture without a single sound. Weeping those heavy, heavy concrete tears, erasing the legacy of 100 years. The skyline is changing, cold and gray, taking our colorful sanctuary away. Dust in the wind as the bulldozer steers, choking entirely on these concrete tears.
You can buy the title, you can own the deed,
But you cannot satisfy your monumental greed. You pour your foundation over bleeding hearts, ripping a vibrant community into parts. Whoa. Rubble falling, iron bending, our history violently ending. No more home. Weeping those heavy, heavy concrete tears, erasing the legacy of 100 years. The skyline is changing, cold and gray, taking our colorful sanctuary away. sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray, wishing these agonizing memories would decay. A silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind,
leaving a devastating wreckage far behind. Buttoning my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled.
I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost.
No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust,
Watching our paradise crumble into dust, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour.
the lightest sparks, but the warmth is gone. Facing the arrival of a dismal dawn, I walk the empty pavement, solitary and cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told.
The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost.
No euphoric remedy
Can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour.
extinguish the ember,
Throw away the leaf,
we are deeply suffocating in this
toxic greed.
the euphoric illusion,
Finally meets the end,
a broken partnership.
we can never mend. Bitter harvest, wasted seed, and agonizing, lonely we, shattered bone, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. Horizons melting into puddles, ultraviolet beams burning skin, thermometers bursting from heat.
Solar flares erupting violently, corona expanding across skies. Eclipses failing to cool, atmospheric temperatures rising drastically. Blistering environments punishing life, droughts consuming vast landscapes. Bleeding sun, fiery star, supernova threatening planetary existence. Bleeding sun, orange sphere, inferno roasting orbital paths. Vultures circling thermal updrafts,
cacti withering despite resilience.
Sandstorms whipping dunes aggressively,
Oases evaporating into nothingness. Perspiration dripping onto dust, parched throats craving moisture. Mirages tricking thirsty travelers, canteens holding 0 drops. Blistering environments punishing life, droughts consuming vast landscapes. Bleeding sun, fiery star,
supernova threatening planetary existence.
bleeding sun, orange sphere,
Inferno roasting orbital path.
equators burning up completely. Latitude suffering intense warming.
Global climate shifting irreversibly.
Radiation mutating biological cells. Hot rays, blinding light. Dry winds, endless blight. Bleeding sun, fiery star,
Supernova threatening planetary existence.
bleeding sun, orange sphere,
Inferno roasting orbital paths.
daylight ends,
Yeah.
star sets, coolness arrives. Daylight ends,
Oh, oh.
star sets. Yeah. Yeah. Sequins on my dress, glittering so bright. Stepping through the alley in the pale moonlight. Cardboard shacks surrounding this velvet door, where the ghetto elite glide across the floor. I sip a cocktail from a chip glass cup, watching the local hustlers living it up.
Tipping my fedora to the saxophone man, playing the melody the best that he can. Cigar smoke swirling up to the tin roof. Rhythm is the evidence, music is the proof.
A pocket full of change, but I feel like a king when the brass section finally starts to swing. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight.
Lights are rolling heavy in the corner booth. Old folks reminiscing on their misspent youth. I spin you around holding your waist tight.
Everything is perfect in this humid night. The piano keys stick, but the chord is divine. Pouring out the music like a vintage wine. We might be impoverished, we might be obscure, but our sense of rhythm is absolute and pure. It's a sophisticated hustle in a rough domain, dancing right through the poverty and pain. The syncopated magic makes us feel alive. This is how the broken-hearted manage to survive. We're swaying to the trench town jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light. Plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz. We're swaying to the trance sound jazz tonight, where the gritty shadows meet the neon light. Plucking the strings of a ragged old soul, letting the elegant vibrations take control. It's a ghetto symphony, a masterpiece of class, lost inside the magic of the trench town jazz.
Play it smooth,
Trench town jazz, feeling the groove, ghetto symphony. Tangled cables littering the studio floor. A heavy recording sign hangs on the door. The console is ancient, the faders are stiff. We are chasing the ultimate musical riff, singing right into a vintage microphone, establishing a gritty, rebellious tone.
adjusting the equalizer, pushing the gain, filtering out the unnecessary sonic rain. The magnetic reel spins round and round,
capturing the authentic, unpolished sound.
no digital trickery, no auto-tune fake,
Just a raw performance, for goodness sake. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back, cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
the drummer hits the rim shot nice and crisp, the vocalist delivers a soulful list. We saturate the tape,
letting it distort.
a revolutionary sonic transport.
The headphone mix is wonderfully loud. We are standing entirely apart from the crowd, mastering the sequence on a stereo deck, keeping the commercial industry in check. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
Turn up the monitors,
Feel the vibration shake
this is a statement.
that we intend to make,
Press record and let the tape machine roll.
capturing the absolute essence of the soul.
Rewind the track,
Play it back, analog one,
no sonic lag.
dub it out. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. Tape is rolling, fade to faders, backroom silence.